He would do shock treatments on his patients with or without their consent. He's killed a lot of people.
Hello? Oh, what the f was that? What the f was that? No, bro, seriously, what the fuck? Oh my god! Okay, y'all, so we're finally here. Got the boys with me. Kind of had a long day trying to get to this location. Some car troubles yesterday, some tornado troubles today. But we're here in Yorktown, Texas, and y'all have never been here. I'm excited. You guys ready to see the hospital?
There's a tornado?
Yeah, in Austin. They keep getting me, man, these guys. Goofballs, man.
Well, I've always wanted to see like a legit tornado, though.
Me too. Well, maybe tonight.
Wait, what do you mean? You've never seen one?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't seen a tornado?
Not in person.
Goofball. Cut to us running away from a tornado.
I can't tell anymore. Well, this is, to many people, the most haunted place in the state of Texas. It's on every list. Ghost Adventure's been here. Everybody's been here. And it is still just as creepy every time that I visit the Yorktown Memorial Hospital.
I can see why, dude. There's so many abandoned places, too. It just makes it look super creepy. Oh, damn. Holy shit. You said that's 4 stories?
3. But there's a basement as well.
Dude, this place is huge. Oh. This place is giant.
Dude, look at it. There it is.
Holy shit.
Yorktown Memorial.
God. And we have it all to ourselves?
Just us tonight. That window is so creepy every time.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Welcome back. Well, I guess y'all never been here, but
welcome back to you,
yeah,
huh?
welcome back for me.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, what's going on? Welcome to Yorktown Memorial Hospital. My name is Eddie Mayfield. I'll be the tour guide. I'll tell you the history and show you around in there. And it is what it is. Now, people ask me, now, is the place haunted? It is for some people. I like to call it an abandoned building with a disturbing history. And that's really what this thing is about. It's all about history. So I just want to let y'all know that I am not a ghost hunter. I'm mainly into the historical content of the hospital, because that's what it's all about. It's about history. Now, my wife, Stephanie, she used to do the tours. She no longer does the tours. The burden is on me. I personally didn't want to do this. I was living a wonderful life in San Antonio. She was having some problems with the hospital, didn't know what she meant. This was her forte. So I asked her, I said, what kind of problems you having? Are you talking about people? Or she says, no, a lot of times I'll go in there just to check the hospital, and I will get pushed and shoved from behind. And I turn around, there's nobody there. So I'm just like, wow. So I said, okay, I'll go ahead and help you do the tours. So everything was great. I started helping to do tours. We were like the dynamic duo until the Travel Channel came. There was some problems happening with the people that were there. They were from California. It wasn't Ghost Adventures. It was another group. I'd rather not say. But anyways, they did their thing here for a couple of days. Everything was great. Stephanie had laid down the laws of the land here, and she says they could not use the Ouija board. And they said, we don't need the Ouija board to get what we need. Well, they actually lied to us, and they used the Ouija board. Now, Stephanie and I saw some things we normally didn't see. Now, was it because of the Ouija board? I really don't know, but we saw some things that were not in line and kind of disturbing. But anyways, I've been doing this for 4 years. I love this job. I get to meet people like you guys. I meet people from all over the world, some as far away from New Zealand, England, so it's a wonderful job. Now, the only problem I have with this place is I'm very lethargic here. When I'm in San Antonio, I'm fine. But as soon as I come here in Yorktown and go to this place, this godforsaken place, I'm very tired. Sometimes I don't have the energy to do anything. Sometimes I'll do a tour, I want to go home and die. So it's something in here that's it's energy draining. So some people, maybe you guys filming this, you might experience some of this. Who knows? But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you around, tell you the history, and I'm going to walk you through. So have fun with the ride. Come on in. All right. Okay. All right. Let's come in here in the lobby area. Okay. Basically, the place was built in 1950, opened in 1951, and run by 3 Felician nuns of the Roman Catholic Church and the priest. Okay, they lived here. This was their home. Their motto for the hospital was, so others may live longer. We know that's not true. Okay, 1951 to 1985 ran as a small community hospital, shut down, and then because they had competition from Quero that I heard of a more advanced hospital. So anyways, they shut down and reopened a year later, 1986, as a drug rehab facility. Okay, that didn't go too well. They were having problems with patients. Some of the patients would leave the hospital and go across the street, like the feed store, hardware store, and slap people around. So they were having all kinds of problems. So they finally shut down for good due to insurance fraud, malpractice issues, among many other things. So that's how it was. Okay, now this area right here, this is the lobby area. This is where you come in and wait for the doctors to come get you, okay? Now we're gonna approach the first wing here. This is the administration offices, okay? Let's walk through here. This office right here, this is the head CEO. This is the one that ran the entire operation. Her name was Sister Mary Elena, CEO, okay?
And what was is it true that they didn't administer pain meds to people?
Did they what now?
Did they not administer pain medication?
Pretty much, yeah.
What was
all kinds of stuff, illegal stuff that was going on in here. So, police investigation. So that's one of the many reasons why they shut the place down.
Wow.
Okay, these are all administration office. This is the last office in this wing. Now, as we approach this area here, very small hospital. This wing right here to my left is the adult ward. That's where the adults hung out. The emergency room, operating room. This room right here was the nurses station, okay? This room, these rooms here were the pediatric ward, okay? Let's go ahead and check this out here. As we approach here, a lot of the rooms and a lot of the closets are filled. Yes, wheelchair been here since the beginning. A lot of the rooms are filled with all kinds of stuff. As the owner bought this place as a storage facility, all kinds of stuff in here. This room right here was the pediatric examination room. Now, a lot of these rooms are barricaded here for your protection, okay? Because some of the ceiling is falling apart. We don't want anybody to get hit in the head, not because of the spirit, but because of the faulty ceilings, okay?
Yeah.
This room, you're more than welcome to go in there. It's a children's room, a pediatric room. A lot of the babies, kids that died here, the women were rape victims. And because of that, they didn't get the required attention they needed, so they were kind of neglected, and they didn't get the adequate care. So a lot of babies did die in here, okay, unfortunately.
And you were saying that you've heard babies screaming.
Yes, as I said, I've never seen anything in here spirit-wise, me personally. I do hear things in here, ranging from babies crying, banging on the walls, people moaning in pain, laughing. I hear all kinds of stuff, but I'm used to it. Doesn't bother me anymore. This is a hospital. I let that take its course. Now, sometimes I'll hear a noise I've never heard before, and I get freaked out. So I'm like, what is that? So I make my trip very short. Sometimes I check the hospital, see if there's break-ins or anything like that. But when I hear stuff I've never heard before, it's real quick. I'm in and out of here. So, yeah, it's kind of freaky here. This room right here, this is one of my favorites. This was the nursery room, okay? This is where babies were born. They weren't born, they were displayed here. This area is really freaky. I haven't seen spirits, but I have seen people get pushed and shoved, necklaces falling out of their necks, earrings falling out. It's a real creepy area. One of my favorite stories was a guy from Cuero. He was a Cuero policeman, very tall guy, must have been about 6'2" or so. Anyway, taller than you. But anyways, he was taking pictures. He had his arm extended like this, and then all of a sudden, something just got him. He was like freaked out, and I said, "You okay?" He goes, "Wow, somebody just grabbed my arm in there." I said, "There's nobody here but you and your family." He goes, "No, somebody just grabbed my arm in there." So he pulls down his sleeve, and there was scratch marks on his arm. So we were totally freaked out by that. But that happens a lot. Sometimes people are pushed and shoved, and they go crazy, and they leave the hospital. They just run out, and I always tell them, "Please come back, you're gonna be okay." And they always tell me to go fuck myself. So I said, "God bless you, have a wonderful day." So anyways, that does happen to some people. They might be mediums, or that spirits are attracted to. So if that does happen, I usually tell them, enjoy the ride. You are lucky, and they are interested in you, okay? All right, over here, this was the dining area. That's where the nurses and nuns and the priests had their meals, okay? This is the kitchen area. This was a very noisy area, my third day here. Now this place was totally demolished when I first started working here. It was just a disaster. People were let in without guidance. The previous caretaker would give the key for people to come in, and they would take advantage of that and they would destroy everything. So I had to clean this place up, and it took me like 3.5 hours to clean. I mean, it looked like Hiroshima. So as I was cleaning, I kept hearing all kinds of noises. I was totally freaked out. I wasn't used to that, because you have science and you have the paranormal. I'm gonna go with science every time, but science was not there that particular day. I wear hearing aids, I can't hear very well, so I turn my hearing aids off. So usually when I do that, I can't hear anything. I mean, World War III could be going on, I can't hear a damn thing. So I just told them, you know what, whatever you guys do won't affect me because I can't hear anything. Well, it was so loud that I could hear it without my hearing aids. So I got freaked out. I got the hell out of here. Went home, talked to my wife, and she says, well, that's happening to you because they don't know who you are. You need to go talk to them and explain to them who you are. You're the new caretaker, and they'll probably leave you alone. So I felt really stupid, so I came back and talked to them, and they have not bothered me since. So I'm good with that. Because sometimes I have to come here at 2 o'clock in the morning by myself. I want to be incident free, okay? Now this room was the sanitation room. That's where they did the pots and the pans. This is the rear area where they prepare the meals. Freezer, cooler, canned goods. You know, people are more than welcome to go in there and take pictures. There's nothing in there, but you know, you might see some roaches, some rats, tarantulas, all kinds of stuff, snakes, but you might get something there. I always tell people to take pictures in there because they, you know, they might not see anything, but they always capture something on their camera, so that's awesome. So anyway, let's go over here at the end here. We're going to go to this rusty door. This was an elevator food tray. The people in the kitchen would prepare the meals and put the trays in there, and the trays would go down into the basement where the priests live and the maintenance people working. So this was used constantly, all right? Scared you, huh? Let's see down the rest of this wing here, okay?
Sorry to blind you.
So respiratory therapy room, okay? Babies, little kids that had a hard time breathing, they were put in here to revive them. A lot of people died in there, so make sure you film stuff in there. You might get a spiritual entity, okay? I'll leave it open for you, all right? Okay, let's check out the rest of the rooms here in this wing. This is the labor room, okay? Expected moms wait for the big moment. And as the contraction became increasingly more intense, they were put in here. This was the delivery room, okay? Sterilization room, this is where they sterilize all the hospital equipment, knives, scalpels, all that kind of stuff, okay? And here, since I've been here, I found out there were 4 main doctors that practice here, okay? One of them was Dr. Navarsky, Dr. Specs, he was the delivery doctor, Dr. Barth, and Dr. Golke, okay? Now, somebody told me when they left, all the doctors took their own records with them because they didn't want anybody to know what they were doing, and what they were doing was naughty, naughty. So, anyways, the only records I have on any of these doctors myself, I keep in my home because people come here and steal, was the patient rap on deliveries. And this was Dr. Specs, okay? Had a list of people he worked on, and some of them didn't have anything on there. Mrs. Smith delivered, Mrs. Pascal delivered, non-delivered. And the ones I gathered that did not make it, we're talking death in the delivery room, there was nothing on there, and then delivered. And that was 1982. What were the years prior, what were the years afterwards? So it's just bizarre, some of the stuff that was going on in here, okay?
When you say naughty, what do you, when you say they were doing naughty things, what do you think they could have been doing that they wanted to
There's
hide?
no telling. All kinds of stuff that I've heard from people that were part of the hospital. They were doing stuff against the law. They were doing stuff they weren't supposed to be doing. They were kind of like drunk on their own power. So they were doing things they weren't supposed to be doing. So a lot of conflicting stories I've heard from a lot of people, but that's what I was told. So anyways, this is the cleanup room. After the babies were born, they were cleaned up here, transferred into the nursery room, or if they had complications, respiratory therapy room, or the patient rooms, okay? I'm gonna take you guys into the other side. This is the adult ward, and I'm gonna fill you in on a story about a big burly guy. He was bigger than you. His name was TJ. Now there's two stories to this, okay? Now I was told he came in here with his friends. He had a drug overdose. I believe it was a heroin overdose. Now his friends took him into the emergency entrance, meaning he was outside, okay? So they just left him there. They had other things they wanted to do. So by the time the doctors got to him, he was dead, okay? So that was his story on TJ. Now I got a story on a lady that came here, a client of mine. She told me that TJ, when he arrived here, he was already dead. So his friends left him on the emergency entrance, rang the bell, and left. So that was another story on TJ. But anyways, a lot of people have gotten pictures of TJ here, supposedly. I came here with my wife back when we were both doing tours. There was like 6 of us. Somebody stood right there, and they took a picture of that hallway at the end, and somebody captured this photo. This is TJ, okay? This is a shadow picture of him.
Shit.
That's him in the background, okay? Sometimes people will take pictures and they'll capture this guy on the cameras.
Crazy.
Or others who have passed on here, sometimes they're climbing the ceilings. I mean, it's very bizarre, okay? Now, there was another night that happened here. This is a story about a little girl. Her name was Stacy. Stacy was probably 4 or 5 years old. I don't know the exact age. But she used to hang out here in the 70s with her mom. Her mom was a nurse. Now, she could not find a babysitter for this child. So she had permission by the administration that she could bring her with her. And Stacy used to hang out here at the nurse's station. This was late night. Now, she died in here back in the 70s. Now, there were some stories saying that Dr. Navarsky had an infatuation with this child. He used to buy her books, clothing, toys. He had a relationship. I don't know what the relationship was. I really don't want to know. But she did die in this hospital of unknown cause, okay? We don't really know. But anyways, it was another late night tour, probably about 10:30 at night. There was probably about 8 of us. We were all going to head on out to the pediatric ward, and all of us, including deaf boy here, I can't hear very well, we all heard a little girl cry, okay? And it was really freaky, and it sounded like it was coming from where that chair is by the door. And we were all freaked out. So somebody went ahead and took a picture, and this is the picture they got. They were telling me this was Stacy behind that chair.
What?
Oh.
It's pretty creepy, okay?
Ugh. Yeah, right there.
Now, there was another incident where they heard a little girl cry in the chapel center. And this is the picture they got. It's kind of blurry. It's kind of hard to see.
Oh, yeah. I can see it
But
right
that's
there.
Stacy with a demonic entity staring right behind her.
Oh.
It's pretty scary. It's pretty eerie. So I always tell my clients, make sure you take pictures. You probably won't see anything, but you'll capture something.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm able to
good.
capture incredible photos in this piece of shit camera.
Yeah, right.
So you just never know, okay? This room right here, this was an examination room. Doctors find out what's wrong with you. 114, that's probably one of the most popular rooms in the entire hospital. I've talked to clients that were part of this hospital, their parents. were in here, along with siblings that actually died in here, okay? Some people claim to see spirits in here. I haven't seen any of that yet, but they claim that spirits will go in that room, go through that door, and come out here and just float around like a conveyor belt, okay? Now, we have a nurse that used to work here way back in, I think, 83. She was very young. I think she was like 16 years old. She had a terrible experience in here, and she left, she said, in fear of her life. But I'm going to tell you about her when we get further down, okay? Now, these are all patient rooms, okay? Some of these are barricaded for your protection. You can see the ceilings coming down there, so you don't want to go in there. These wheelchairs have been here since the beginning. That's the X-ray diagnostic room, okay? That's the last patient room. That's it, very small hospital. These are more patient rooms here. Now, somebody was telling me this was a doctor's lounge, and maybe it was. I'm thinking it was an extension of the X-ray room where they were processing X-rays. I mean, I could be wrong, okay? Let's go in here. This is the emergency entrance. That's where TJ died, okay? Now, the ambulance would wheel the patients into this room. Believe it or not, this is the emergency room, okay? Very small room. A lot of blood and guts going on in here, okay? Not so much anymore. I used to get phone calls at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and said, you need to come to the hospital right away. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going anywhere. He goes, yeah, you need to come in here. There's a break-in in the hospital. I said, really, how do you know? There's flashlights going in the hallways. I said, okay, is it flashlights or is it something else? Why don't you get your ass over here and find out? So 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't want to be here. Still to this day, I do not want to be here. I hear all kinds of stuff in here. Sounds like patients and doctors intermingling with each other. It's pretty bizarre, okay? Let's go check out these other rooms. I'm gonna get going here so y'all can explore on your own. Cleanup room. Doctors perform surgery, wash their hands here. This is the emergency room, okay? Rumors was Dr. Navarsi, the guy that performed most of the surgeries here, he was the oldest practicing physician in Texas. He was well in his 90s when he practiced, retired, and died. He would do shock treatments on his patients with or without their consent, slice their throats for thyroid procedures, and some of them literally bled to death. So he's killed a lot of people. So he's buried at the Holy Cross Memorial Cemetery. Is about a couple blocks from here, okay? There were some rumors that somebody dug up his grave and desecrated his corpse. So,
really?
yeah, I don't know why they would do that. Maybe they were pissed off at him because he killed family members, who knows? But that was the story there. This was the operating prep room. That's where they prep the people to be sliced and diced in there, okay? Let's go into another realm, okay?
And that's the operating room, right?
Yeah.
That one.
Sometimes I hear all kinds. I've never seen anything, but I do hear things in here. You might hear some of that tonight. This was a big group, probably about 13 people, 3 females leading the way. They were covered in tattoos. One of them was into the occult, okay? One of them was a medium, an empath. One of them was totally freaked out. She turned around at everybody and she told everyone to be still because she saw something. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, Eddie, please be quiet. I'm like, excuse me. And she's looking around, she goes, wow, I just saw a spirit go by. And now the spirit is behind you, Eddie. I'm like, behind me? I didn't do shit. Why is it behind me? She's been following you since she started working here years ago. I said, really? Okay. And, well, she's telling me that you're pissed off at the hospital because people keep breaking in here. And at the time they were. And then something kind of freaky happened here 2.5 weeks ago. I'm just like, wow. That was amazing because I never told anybody that, but she knew all about that just by talking to the spirit. So I said, and she goes, the reason why you, Eddie, are not seeing anything in here is because she's communicating with the other spirits and telling them to leave me alone because I'm the caretaker. So I said, okay, what is the spirit's name? And she goes, the spirit that I'm talking about, her name is Maggie. Maggie has been dead since the 60s, and Maggie is with you right now. So I got really excited. I said, wow, whether that's true or not, I don't know. Don't know. That's the theme of my story. I just don't know. I just know what I've seen happen to other people, okay? We're gonna go into the centerpiece of the entire hospital. This is the chapel. I call it the chapel in hell. How appropriate, huh? Okay, this was a Catholic chapel, okay? These were the confessional rooms. The room to the left is where the priest prepared himself for Mass. Watch your step. You've been here before, right?
Is that supposed to happen?
Wait,
Yeah, that was weird. What, you just...
That was the
River Ryan?
What's that?
That was that door. That
Yeah,
door.
Okay.
Oh my God,
Whoa.
that scared the hell out of me.
It's just the wind. Hey, that's my story. I'm sticking with it, okay?
Wow.
Okay, that's where the priest prepared himself for Mass. That's where the nuns prepared themselves for Mass. So, you know, whether they worship the God above or the God below, who knows? Because they were doing stuff, you know, some people say were not right, okay? Anyways, ghost hunters, Destination Fear, people like yourself, they do a lot of research in here because they say that this place is manifested in spirits. It's very active. I see you guys are loaded in tattoos. I don't have any, so it doesn't include me. But anyways, the story is they don't like people with tats, okay? The nuns, the ghosts that are in here. So sometimes they will give you a visit and push you down or whatever. So that happened to my wife. She had some problems there because she's covered in tattoos, man. She looks like the Sistine Chapel gone wrong, but it looks great on her. I don't think anything's gonna happen, but just in case if it does, just go along with the ride.
And don't the
okay?
nuns like to scratch people?
Yeah, people get scratched. Sometimes people get lacerations on their back, so it's pretty freaky. Anyways, we're gonna go upstairs into the nuns' quarters, okay? Now, what were the nuns doing? Well, let's see what they were up to, okay? No elevators in here, okay? Just the old stairwell. Now, some of these nuns were very old, okay? They would go up and down the stairs over and over again, okay? Now, before we go into the nuns' quarters, we're gonna check out the balcony area of the chapel, okay? They used to have a choir here, so this was the chapel. Good view of the chapel here. So anyways, a lot of kids like to come in here and destroy stuff, but that's what kids like to do, you know? I don't wish anything bad to happen to them. Maybe the spirits get the message and go after them, so we can only hope. Okay, this is the nuns' quarters. Let's see what they were up to. This room was an activity room. That's where the nuns, anything that had to do with clothing, washing, ironing, sewing, all that kind of stuff. Now, somebody was telling me this was like a small classroom for the children. The nuns would bring the children here while the parents would be worked on, teach them nursery rhymes, finger painting, all that kind of stuff. Small room for the kids, okay? More closet space there. That's the roof on the other side. That's the roof over here, and this is the living room. The nuns spent a lot of time in here, okay? Spent a lot of time in here. That's the restroom, okay? Shower stalls, all that kind of good stuff. Now, this was a nice room at one time, not so much anymore. This is kind of disturbing. Two of the nuns that lived here were impregnated by the priest, okay? The nuns performed their own abortions, took their fetuses and threw it in the incinerator in the basement. I was told they also had a Planned Parenthood here, totally illegal back in the 50s and 60s, okay? All the transaction was done in cash only, so if you can imagine that. The police department found out about it. They didn't tell anybody. Were the police in on it? I don't know. I know they don't have a Yorktown Police Department anymore. They were shut down in 2011, I believe, due to prostitution, drugs, money laundering, all that kind of stuff. So, pretty bizarre. So if you're making a 911 call, the police are from Cuero. That's about 16 miles from here. So sometimes it takes anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour to get here. So What a wonderful place to raise a family. Yeah, okay. All right, now, I don't know whose room was what, okay? This was Sister Mary Elena's room, the one in charge. It was either this one or that one, I'm not really sure. The nuns' quarters were very compact, very small. Some of the rooms were shared by other nuns, if you can believe that. So I don't think I can handle a tight space like this. We're gonna go over here on the other side by the window here. This was a guest priest room, okay, when it was a hospital, when it shut down. This was called the isolation room when it was a drug rehab facility, okay? My knowledge, they really didn't know what they were doing. They would give them the wrong drugs to counteract what they were going through. And some of the people hung themselves in this room. This was a padded room at one time with a steel door. So people have died in this room, okay? Now I'm gonna take you guys upstairs to the last room. This is a small room. This is the observation deck caretaker room, okay? Let's go check it out. This was years ago. I gave a real late night tour. Everybody was downstairs. I was gonna go upstairs to get on the internet. I didn't have internet service unless I was on the roof. So I would spend 2.5 hours a day up there. It would drive my wife insane. Anyways, this was late, probably close to midnight. Where that door is, okay, I was on my way upstairs. I hear 2 kids singing Three Blind Mice. 3 blind mice. So I'm like, really? So I look over there and there's nothing there, okay? So I went ahead and took a picture. This is a crazy photo. I called my wife after it happened. I told her, I said, look, I got something in the Nuns Quarters, and I showed it to her, and she goes, I'm so glad I don't do tours anymore. I said, you know what, you're welcome, okay? It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. That's the door right there, okay? What the hell is that? That looks like a
child.
kid on the ground, okay? So, yeah,
That's that
it's
door
pretty
right
incredible. Now this was taken a month ago, okay? This was a couple, broad daylight, okay? They were walking around among themselves because I usually give clients time to walk on their own. I was in my truck. Over there's a wheelchair, okay? Somebody went ahead and took a picture of that wheelchair. Wasn't expecting anything. Boy, they got something. That's kind of hard to see, okay? That's the picture right there of the wheelchair, okay? I'm gonna blow it up so you can see it better.
Ooh.
That's a little boy standing by that wheelchair, okay? And that's where the classroom was. So I'm thinking maybe that kid was wheelchair bound. That's why he was walking where the wheelchair is. So it's pretty crazy.
And that was just a month ago.
Yeah, this is a month ago. Yeah, so you never know. Okay, now I'm going to take you to this room here. This is the observation deck caretaker room, okay? Let's go check it out. You know, the nuns, security would see who was breaking in the hospital. They would call the police and they would have them arrested. Now this room was totally destroyed when I came here, but I fixed it up, but it still needs some work in here. But this is the caretaker room, okay? Now the old caretaker, this was in 1950. In 1950, he was the original caretaker. I believe his name was Mr. Williams, and he encountered some problems here. And some people are saying that he knew a lot, and he was killed because of his knowledge. He was like a whistleblower. And they cut him up in little itty pieces and put his body parts in the incinerator in the boiler room, which I will show you. So.
And he lived up here?
Yeah.
And he was killed?
He was killed because he was talking to the administration on what the nuns and the priests were doing, and it wasn't very nice. I recently found this out by a client of mine. He knows a lot more about the hospital than me, and he told me about that. So, pretty eerie. Okay, we're going to go into the basement. Okay. Now this is where the priest was hanging out. Maintenance people were working. I love the basement. My wife will not go in the basement for any reason. She hasn't been there in a while. Gotta have a flashlight at night because you won't be able to see your hands 2 inches from your face. It does get pretty dark in there. There was rumors that there was a murder suicide in there. okay? There may have been more murders that I don't know about. So that's just how it is. Watch your step here. At the last, there was a bunch of concrete here. I don't want you to get tangled in there. We're gonna go into the laundry room. This is the biggest room in the hospital, okay? Let's check it out. Okay, this is the laundry room. That's where they did the hospital linens, all that kind of stuff. I call it the Seance Room, and the reason is people used to break in here and perform satanic rituals, okay? Somebody had shown me a picture of somebody breaking in, so I called 911, quarrel place, okay? Two of the cops came in here along with me, and right at the end of this table was a raccoon with its guts hanging out, okay? There was candles all around the raccoon. Underneath this table was a big red pentagram, satanic symbolism, dead animals, candles going on. Right here was a bunch of wood. It was a sacrificial banquet of a dog, four-legged creature. I couldn't tell what it was. Smelled up to high heaven, okay? So usually when something like that happens, I have to do what's called a reverse ritual. Involves the Lord's Prayer, sage, and a Tiberian bell. It's a little bell like this, and you hit it with a wand. It makes a screeching noise that spirits don't like. Now I have to perform this because I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. So I've had to do this 2 or 3 times. It takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to perform. I haven't done that in years because no one's been breaking in here, thank God. So anyways, that's the Seance Room, okay? Let's go mosey on over here. This is that incinerator I was telling you about, okay? This was used to destroy medical records, but they were throwing babies in there, okay? Animals, I mean, who knows what else they were doing. Pretty sick stuff going on in this hospital, okay? That's a janitorial closet, I think, I'm not sure. Let's check out some of these other rooms in the basement. This right here, guys, I don't know what this room was. A lot of condensation during the wintertime since heat rises. People claim to see spirits in there. I haven't seen any of that yet. You're more than welcome to go there tonight, take pictures. Don't spend a lot of time in there. Don't spend like more than 10 minutes because electromagnetic energy in there will take all the energies out of your cameras, your flashlights, and you won't have nothing in there because it absorbs it all. And that happens all the time. Sometimes you don't even have to go in there. You walk by, lights out. So be careful with that room, okay? I bet you don't know what this room is. Wine beer cellar, okay? Sometimes I see if there's anything to drink in there, but no. Gone by the priest, okay? Over there is the priest room. We'll get to that as soon as we're done over here, okay? I don't know what this room is. Goes below the basement. There's a bunch of water in there. I always tell people not to put their arm in there because a lot of times they'll drop their equipment and you'll never see it again. So, power of persuasion. When I tell people not to do it, that's the first thing they do. Okay, this room right here, this is the power room. This is what power the entire hospital, okay? You can see where they put the fuses in there, and this leads into the boiler room, okay? Watch your step here, guys. I love this room. The maintenance people used to go to those doors and perform their duties. This is where supposedly they put Mr. Williams' body parts in, concealed it very well, okay? Now this was a murder. Some people said it happened during the, what do you call it, the rehab era. Some people said it happened when it was a hospital. What it was a married couple is what I was told. The woman was messing around with somebody working here, right here where that chair is. Now the husband found out about it, got pissed off, went to the kitchen and got the biggest knife he could find, came over there, stabbed her several times, stabbed the lover, and then stabbed himself, okay? Now this is blood splatter that's been here for many years. Some people said it happened in 80s, you know, mid 80s. I was told it happened in 83, okay? It starts here on the bottom and it works its way up. It's blood splatter, okay? All the way up to the ceiling, that's probably about 12 feet. Must have hit a jugular vein or hit a main artery. that get blood splatter like that. Only because I watched Dexter. But anyways, so that's what happened there. There was some conflicting stories about what happened in there. I did some research, but that is the main story here. Okay? Let's check out some of these other rooms here. Okay, a lot of ghost people like to sign their name here. I think Zach's in here somewhere from Ghost Adventures. There you go. Hey, you got good fans here, man.
Hey, you know, I signed
Are you in
this
here?
all. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's
years
gotten a little
ago.
thicker since you saw it last.
Yeah,
I'm
back
sure.
in 20.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
There
me,
you go.
Kid Spooky.
Awesome.
Colin Brown.
There you are, buddy. Yeah, you're
Wow.
etched in there for all time.
Yeah.
They know who
Faded.
you are now. There's no, you can run, but you can't hide. This was supposedly the morgue, okay? My understanding, they weren't supposed to have a morgue, but they had one, so the mortician here, he did a shitty job, okay? He would try to make them look really good. A funeral day, open casket, but they were always closed by his performance here. So that was some of the stuff that was going on. Restroom, shower stalls, maintenance people would clean themselves up. The janitorial closet. It's a medical record room. That's where they kept all the medical records of the patients. No computers, it's the old filing system, okay? This room here is kind of disturbing. I thought I'd tell you now, so you prepare yourselves. Let's go check it out. This was the interrogation room, okay? When it was a drug rehab facility, they actually had the audacity to put patients in there, dwell into their subconscious and hypnotize them. You see why they had a drug problem in the beginning. We're talking modern times, you know, and they're still doing this kind of shit. Sometimes there's animal sacrifice in here. I have to cleanse the area because I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody, okay? We're gonna go into the priest room. Let's see what the priest was up to, okay? And what was he doing? Well, let's see what he's up to. Okay, that's the living room area, dining area, and this leads into the bedroom, okay? So check out the priest room. I hate to say this, kind of disturbing. This is what I was told. 2 of the nuns that were impregnated was done in here, okay? There was some rumors going around that he was having sex with the people upstairs. He would drug them and drag them in here, okay? That was some of it. Sometimes he would pay faculty to bring the people to him, so he was not a good man, okay? Here's some of the clothes that he wore, supposedly. This is the priest's bathroom. I've seen some people get some killer photos out of that mirror with the priest's reflection off of that, so make sure you take pictures in there, okay? All right, let's find out the other rooms in the basement, get you guys going, okay? This was supposedly the conference room. That's where they had their meetings. A lot of people hear people talking in there. There's nobody in there. So if you want to hear people talking here tonight, go in that room. Okay, I dare you. Okay, here's that elevated food tray from the kitchen. It would arrive here. The priest and the maintenance people would get their entrees, okay? We're going to go into the hallway here. Given lots of tours here. This was a while back. 3 groups that I was given tours, they were attacked. I mean, the last one was pretty brutal. We went to the priest room and we were going to go into the boiler room, but since then I've kind of changed it up a little bit because I didn't want to get jinxed, okay? It was a woman, her husband, and a photographer. Went to the priest room, going to the boiler room. Everything was cool until we came in this area, total chaos, okay? As soon as we came here, somebody got a woman and threw her down, and she started screaming on top of her lungs. I mean, it was loud as shit because this is a small area. She had a big handprint on her arm. And I was completely freaked out. I said, ma'am, you're gonna be okay. They're just studying you. She goes, what the f is that? And I told her husband, I said, sir, you need to hang on to your wife. Please comfort your wife. I'm so sorry. So anyways, we talked to this woman for about 5 minutes. That was the longest 5 minutes of my life, okay? She finally stood up like this and she goes, for the love of Jesus, please get me out of here. So I held her hand, took her upstairs and put her in her car. She stayed there. Now the husband and the photographer, they were taking pictures everywhere, okay? 2 other groups were attacked. This was probably about 4 or 5 months ago. Somebody had a flashlight and somebody took the flashlight away from him. Everybody's lights went out. I mean, it was totally pitch black in here, if you can imagine. And we were all, you know, like bumping into each other, and it was total chaos. So this area here, for me, this is probably the worst area in the whole hospital, okay? Hopefully nothing will happen, but if it does, be careful with this area. It's like an abomination in here, okay? Let's go into the last room in the basement. This is a work area, supply room. Doesn't smell too bad. Sometimes it smells really bad in here. Sometimes it smells like marijuana. I kind of like that smell myself. Sometimes it smells like sulfur, sewage. If you're smelling that, I always tell people to leave this room immediately. Sometimes it smells like flowers, jasmine, and a lot of people go, oh, that's Jesus. That's the Blessed Virgin. Well, not in here, okay? If you're smelling that, that could be an evil deception making you think that's what it is. It's a deception. So if you're smelling that, be careful, okay? If you believe in that kind of stuff, okay? This little room right here, sometimes, well, not anymore. My first 2 years I worked here, I had to bury 17 animals, okay? Dogs, cats, raccoons. The animals that die in here, they'll go in that room to die. I don't know if it's the smell that they're attracted to or whatever, but they'll go in there to die. I haven't seen that in many years, thank God, but that's a creepy room, okay? Let's go upstairs. All right, well, that concludes the tour. It's an abandoned building with a disturbing history. That's why I'll leave it at that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tour. God bless each one of you. Thank you so much.
Not much has changed at Yorktown Memorial Hospital. Place is still creepy as ever. The halls are dark and littered with old artifacts. We were reluctant to stay overnight, but this time we weren't alone.
Yorktown Memorial Hospital has attracted dozens of ghost hunters and thrill seekers over the years, and we wanted to know if the claims of paranormal activity were true.
The Yorktown Memorial Hospital. The place has been abandoned for decades, but is it really empty?
Hey, hold up real quick. I want to get all 3 of you. This is your first time here. Kind of tell me how it feels. What are your guys' thoughts?
Well, right away when we were doing B-roll, already started hearing a bunch of shit. Heard what sounded like a woman, like moaning or groaning like she's in pain. Yeah. And then,
what? That's what he told us he was hearing.
So we went upstairs right away. I was getting B-roll, and right as we got to the first wheelchair, we literally thought it was gonna move because we heard like what sounded like someone was pushing a wheelchair.
It sounded like wheels screeching, like
here's
an
the
old
clip.
wheelchair. Oh yeah, we have the clip. We have it. We got the sound. We got everything.
He showed us this picture on his phone, funny enough, of it might even be the same wheelchair. It's up there. There's a really, really old wheelchair. And someone took a picture of it because they were hearing something over there. And there's a perfect picture of a little boy standing.
Is it a gray wheelchair by any chance?
Yeah.
That's the fucking wheelchair, bro.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And that was the
Second
one.
floor?
Yeah.
Second floor,
And
that's
that
the
was
one.
just a month ago. Or
Yeah.
4
Right
months
down that
ago.
hall, right?
Yeah.
Just the main hall?
Yep.
That's the one.
Yep.
We got the
We have
footage
the
right
picture.
here.
Yeah.
Put it in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, put the
Put it
footage in.
Yeah.
Wheelchair.
Move that wheelchair right now.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
It's like somebody pushed us back. Did you felt that? I did. They really don't like people with tattoos. At all.
We're harmless. We're nice people.
Was it the wheelchair that moved?
I don't know.
It was something, but did you feel the push, like?
Yeah.
Well, let's check it out. Might as well.
No, don't fuck with that.
You sure?
I don't know, man.
I just want to see.
Ryan,
Yeah.
there's something going on over here.
Yeah.
Like the walkthrough we did was wild. Yeah. Like the things that went on here is nuts. It's so bad.
Just terrible shit.
Yeah.
Bad shit.
I can't believe they got away with it all.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Well, back in the day,
years.
come on. Back in the day, you get away with all kinds of shit. That's why all those serial killers got away with a bunch of shit, because
Yeah.
they didn't have, all
The
the
technology,
proof,
right.
the evidence, the
Yeah.
technology. Yeah.
Did you see the cage down
Yeah,
there?
dude.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the cage yet.
No. What?
There's
An
a
actual cage?
There's a cage downstairs where they used to keep people.
They would do tests on them to try to find
It's-
out why they were drug addicts.
It's literally an
What the
iron box. It's an iron box. It doesn't even go all the way to the ceiling. It's literally just an iron box.
We should have locked him in there and left him in the basement.
Definitely
alone.
not.
That would
like-
be a
I hate to
step
say
above.
this place is way too big for my liking, boys. You guys, just you three are investigating.
You know what I
tonight.
think
I'm
we should
not.
do?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I think we should lock Ryan in the casket. What do you think?
Oh,
Put him in the casket?
I want to put him in a casket.
Put him in a coffin.
Jesus!
What?
Fucking bug just flew right into my ear, bro. What the f?
Let me see this.
Bro, that bitch just flew into my ear. Like, I had my hair over my ear and it went.
It came out.
Yeah.
I saw it come
You
out.
saw it?
Yeah, it was.
What was it? Like
It was just a little beetle.
oh, little guy. But still, like,
Dude, I heard the rain, bro. I don't know. You might want to get checked.
Especially in abandoned hospitals.
yeah.
That's what they use for torture.
Torture. A torture beetle.
Oh my god.
I'm excited, man.
It's hot as shit.
By the way, this is my 5th and final time here at Yorktown, so welcome, guys. This is my most frequented place in the whole state of Texas, so it's perfect that I got to bring y'all here.
Is
I
this
kind of
the
get
end?
why.
This is the end.
No, wait, legit. Is this the end? Are we gonna be in the last?
Yeah, this
Video?
is Yorktown, the end.
Hey,
The end of it all for me here in Texas. This is where it's brought me,
hey,
man.
brother. It is an honor.
It's an honor to have you guys here with me, man.
Honor, bro.
Well, should we get it?
Let's get it, boy.
Let's get it. Okay, everybody, so as all of y'all know, I have been to Yorktown many times in the past. I've been scratched.
Favor, bro.
My back is kind of burning or like itching. I don't want to touch it at all on my right side. Yeah, like right there. Literally like right. No. Like check under my shirt.
Uh-oh. There's a scratch on your back.
Where?
All over?
Where?
Like literally all over your back.
Yeah, whoa.
Where? Tattoos. People with tattoos being scratched. There have been many reports that those with tattoos often get scratched while standing in the chapel by the ghosts of the nuns that used to work in the hospital. Do you not like tattoos? I've heard that you guys do not like tattoos. There have been many reports that those with tattoos often get scratched. There have been many reports that those with tattoos often get scratched. There have been many reports that those with tattoos often get scratched.
Did you skip it?
All over my back?
What? Oh.
I swear to God, dude, I have not touched my back. I didn't even itch it. I've been itching. My back, right.
Is it,
like right.
is there 3 scratches or 2?
Well, just
Where?
2.
It's bleeding.
It's bleeding?
It's bleeding, dude.
Kidding me?
No, it's coming through your shirt.
No way.
Looks like
It's getting darker as we're talking, man. Look at it. It's getting darker. Look at that.
I've seen glass fly off walls. I've heard laughter. I am about to head into Yorktown alone, and I'm going to be the only one in our group to spend 30 minutes alone in this haunted hospital. Now, I'm pretty freaked out. We had something thrown at us. I don't know what that was, but okay, something just moved. Okay. Holy fuck. So many experiences here. This is a very notorious haunted building, and this is the last time I'm ever going to visit this place. That's why I wanted to bring Twin Paranormal, the boys here. We've had a great time so far. And just to fill y'all in, I'm going to cut to the TikTok that we just recorded, like, what, 5 minutes ago?
Yep, it's Colin and I, and we heard something that did not make any sense whatsoever.
And I've been here so many times that it's like, I feel like I know the noises of the building, and that is a noise I've never heard, and I have no explanation for at all. It's just, it scared the shit out of me. So here's the TikTok. Hello? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? No, bro, seriously, what the fuck? Let's go. Oh my god. Now that y'all have seen that, it's time to begin my final night at Yorktown and your guys' first night at Yorktown.
First of many, I feel. I feel like we might have to make a return here because it's so big, bro.
Oh, dude.
Like,
I mean, there's no way we can cover it all tonight.
I would come back if it was with these guys, you know. That's
we'll drag you back. Guys, go down in the comments. Let Colin know if that's what you want to see.
Yeah, please. Also, just to start the video off, as always, guys, it makes a big difference if y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that. So if you want a chance to win a free gift bag from the Paranormal Files, we'll ship it to you. We'll sign the pictures. We'll do everything. All you have to do is go down and comment, "I love Yorktown," in the comments section. You got to like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and comment that, and you're entered to win a free gift bag. So I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
That's
like that was a squeak.
I have a question.
Wheelchair.
Yeah, it's exactly what
it's
wheelchair squeak.
Yeah. And yeah, if y'all don't subscribe to Twin Paranormal already, seriously, amazing people, amazing content. Y'all will love it if you like my videos. They're amazing. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Y'all are fucking sick.
Thanks.
Straight up.
You're sick. You're sick with it, dude. Let's come up with a new handy. Ready? And one, double tap. So you gotta go boom, boom, and then backhand. Yep, and then drop your EMF meter. There you go.
Gotta carry an EMF at all times in case we need to handshake.
Exactly.
It's just I don't know, but I'm also getting weird vibes tonight, so.
Yeah, I'm feeling weird as shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like hella nervous, bro. And that's like, I feel like, hopefully it doesn't affect me, legit. But I'm feeling nervous as fuck.
Also,
no joke.
Remember, these two are very heavily tattooed, and one of the main legends or things that happens here at the Yorktown Memorial Hospital is that people with tattoos are targeted. They get scratched, pushed, attacked. It's happened to me. I have 30-something tattoos. Y'all have more than me, so. I mean, you're
so
probably
excited.
safe. You got less than them, but.
He's got one.
He's the one that gets scratched or attacked tonight.
Yeah.
Wait.
Invisible ones.
I think we should just, I guess, get into it.
I
guess.
I'm ready.
I'm so nervous.
Well, let me grab my one camera compared to their two, and let's
go. You mean hour 5?
Yeah, you're 5.
Yeah, I'm so nervous, bro.
Good.
I'm legit so nervous. Holy.
Sorry, I forgot 2 batteries.
You guys have no idea. Like when I get anxiety, like a certain anxiety, I just like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I feel anxious in here tonight for some reason.
What started it was when me and you went in there, got that TikTok, came back, and then I started thinking. I was like, fuck, what is that? What is it? It couldn't be a tree, no branch. It's not windy. So what the fuck is it?
No, that's definitely a noise I've never heard in my life.
Not at all. And it sounds like it's like a predator eating its prey.
Mm-hmm.
And in my mind, that's what I think a demon would sound like.
Yeah.
Oh, in the wait a minute. In the
ceremonies.
in the walkthrough, yeah. So in the basement, there's satanic rituals that happen, but people also say that they've smelled like sweet, nice smells, and apparently that's a thing. So he was telling us that dark entities will do to like lure you in and shit.
Oh my God, that's insane.
And rotten sulfur and
Yeah,
they've
that
smelled
happens a lot
down
too.
there,
Yeah. Wow. I mean, it is possible. It could be. It
I mean,
totally
this
could
is
be.
the chapel. Remember, he said this is Hell's Chapel.
Right.
Okay. I know you've already seen us walking all around this hospital. Now we are here for one specific reason, and that reason is to come in contact with whoever would like to have a conversation with us. Now we have these special objects, a bunch of these in our hands, as you can see, so that you can personally talk or show us that you are here. Now, I'd like to introduce all four of us. My name is Ryan.
My name is Wyatt.
I'm Colin. Y'all know me.
My name is River. Hopefully you guys are all warmed up and ready to have a talk.
I'm ready. Real quickly. Oh my God! Look at that. What the f***?
What?
Look at this.
Did it just break off?
Yes.
The whole
I
thing
didn't
broke?
hit that either.
Oh no.
Look at that.
Holy shit.
The whole fucking shoe mount just broke off. You got that on camera too. I did
Yeah.
not touch the fucking thing.
No, that's not good.
No, that is not good whatsoever.
I got duct
Look at
tape,
that.
bro. I got duct tape. We can duct tape that bitch.
Dude, what the
That is very
not
fucked
supposed to
up.
happen.
No, this has never happened.
No. Oh,
I mean,
no.
y'all saw that I didn't even
Yeah.
f- with that. I don't know I would break my equipment for a video.
Yeah.
How does that even sit in there?
Guys, go down in the comments. He just broke
Oh.
Look at it. It fucking snapped, bro.
Yeah,
it snapped off.
There's like a plastic piece.
What?
Holy f***.
Look at this. It's literally cleared off of there.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay, that is very bizarre.
That was just sitting on your camera just fine this entire
I
time.
mean, we were filming with this yesterday, and oh, that's sad, dude.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
hey,
we'll make it work,
we got
man.
another camera too. You can stick your shit in it.
Yeah.
Stick your card in
What are
it.
you planning to do with that? Just use it for night vision?
Yeah, I was just gonna do a static.
Dude, what are the odds,
Hey,
bro?
what's going on already? We literally fucking just started
That's
this.
really strange, man.
I got my stuff still.
I mean, you got a good shot of this too, right?
Yeah.
Like this just broke.
Yeah. Yeah, I got really close.
Oh.
It's very, very bizarre, man. No worries. Here.
Alright, let's go back now. Right where we left off, huh?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if somebody in here might have done that, but I was about to say that y'all know me. These are friends of mine. I know somebody in here has scratched me. Someone has tried to scare us in the past. You can do that again tonight to me if you want to scratch me. I don't know if you guys would be open to that, but it was a shocking experience, but I feel like I know all of y'all here in the hospital, so please come out and let's hear you guys speak tonight. I'm ready. And also, whoever did that to my camera, if you did do that, that is not fucking cool at all. Not
Pretty
cool.
f***ed up.
Yeah, not cool, man. Well, y'all want to go to the chapel?
Let's do it. Well, yeah, exactly. Let's go right where we heard what sounded like something eating something alive.
Immediately after
That's
my
exactly
camera
where I
gets
wanna
broken,
start.
too.
Dude, exactly. If there's anybody around us, maybe in the chapel, can you make a noise for us?
Are you down there in the adult wing?
By the way, guys. By the way, guys, it's super, super hot here, so you're definitely gonna see us sweating and dying at the same time.
He's talking about me.
No, even me, bro. Is there somebody still in here? We all heard somebody. Somebody growling.
You know what we need to do? Lights out.
Fucking God. Did you? Yeah, go lights.
Lights out is when it gets freaky in here, based on the past.
Let's go lights out.
Okay, somebody in this room scratched me years ago. I don't know who the fuck you are, but that was not cool, and it was painful and hurtful. So if you are still here, the person that targeted me, I want you to come the fuck out. I've been here many times and I want to talk to you. So give me the fucking satisfaction of showing up and actually doing something this time. Because whoever that was very weak and you didn't do shit. And I know you remember me too. I know it.
Growl for us. Sound like you were eating some prey. Sound like you were eating something. Where are you? Whoa. That's... Holy...
How's back there?
Is there anything up there?
The seats.
Nothing
there? That's like the pews right there.
Where am I? What am I? I've got this object here. This one will detect your energy, electric energy. If you can produce enough, which you obviously can, because if we can hear you with our own ears, you have that energy. If you can please walk up to this at any time. The lights will go up. They'll start to shine different colors, and that's how we know how strong you are. I also have this other object that'll make a buzzing noise and it'll light up as well if you get close to this metal rod. Whenever you can, use your energy. Manifest it. We want to hear that noise again. We already heard you. Earlier that noise, like, where are you? I tried like earlier to chalk it up as something else, and we were trying to figure it out. Yeah. We could not figure it out.
I don't know a noise.
I mean,
like that.
I'm happy that you got to experience it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
It came from above.
One time, and then it didn't go again, right?
No, I haven't heard anything like that.
So for us,
yes,
it was like almost, it was at its worst stage, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And like for you to be able to experience that too, like we thought we were crazy. Yeah. See, the thing is, guys, whenever we go to these locations and shit, while we are doing B-roll, usually we do hear noises and stuff, but we usually don't start out in one specific area. We kind of just walk around, get the feeling where to go. But we had to come here right away to see if it was going to happen again. And since it's not, I'm literally mind blown as f***.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me believe that it was real, bro. We just heard somebody evil. Where are you?
Can you growl at us? Make some sort of a noise. Use your voice. You can scare us if you would like.
I wonder, because the priest was so evil.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of talk about when you're that evil, you come back as something evil. Something way worse than you ever were.
Yeah.
And that sound did not sound like something just normal. Like, I mean, we've heard some weird shit, like doing this. I mean, I can't say it enough. I really can't. What did he do?
The priest, he did a lot of bad things. He sexually assaulted people. He impregnated the 2 nuns who had their own abortions in the hospital and then burned the babies in the incinerator. And I think he was pretty hesitant to even tell us the truth behind, I know you know Wyatt, like,
what really was going on there?
he didn't really go into details, but I'm assuming some sort of bad shit. And the other person that could be here is the doctor who's, he did some bad things. A lot of people were killed because of malpractice. Like, he was trying to do thyroid surgeries and he would accidentally slit the throats of patients and they would bleed out and die.
Jeez. So he's just experimenting with them?
Almost, yeah, that's what he was saying.
But then they weren't supposed to have a morgue, but they did. So like one of the rooms in the basement is just a room that was just full of bodies because they, like, so many people would die, they couldn't get rid of them fast enough.
Okay.
So,
Go for it. No, go for it.
Okay, so where did the chopping up the bodies and incinerating them, where did that come from?
The basement.
Was that him?
No, that was a
nurse, no?
That was a caretaker who was gonna rat on the hospital, who allegedly was chopped to pieces, murdered, and burned.
Wow.
In that bottom incinerator.
Hear me out. The reason why I was asking what happened to the priest is because what we heard, and this is continuing off of what River was saying, he could potentially become something evil, say a demon, say something, whatever you believe in, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
We heard growling, and what else did we hear? Something,
Right? Like almost like my life is over, this is the most pain I've ever been through.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden we're not hearing it anymore. What we heard when we were in here, that was real.
What the was that? What the was that?
That had nothing to do with any outdoor fucking bullshit because it happened not in just one spot. It happened over here, it happened up there, just the noise. Mm-hmm. It was everywhere.
And it scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, it scared the shit out of me too.
It was very scary.
You know what? I'm gonna give the flashlight method a try.
This table just moved, bro.
Did it?
This table, yeah.
Did it really?
Yes, it started like creak.
Okay, since you're not showing us that you are here by making that noise again, or making these objects right here light up or buzz, can we try this? Apparently this method is a little bit easier for spirits or whoever you are to communicate with. What I'd like you to do is complete the circuit in this flashlight. It's going to be off and I want you to turn it on. I'm setting it right up here. So please show us that you're here. We're not dumb. We know you are here.
Still sounds like there's something up there.
I know, that's why I keep looking up.
You up there right now?
We're not afraid of you. But we would like to hear that again. If you're up there, or if you're close, walk over there and turn that on. It's dark as
Yeah. Let me ask something. I've always wondered this. Is the entity or the person who haunts this specific part of the hospital evil? If you're evil or you mean harm to any of us who are here, heard it bang up there.
Yeah, I did too.
Can you go and connect that circuit, finish it, complete it, turn that flashlight on? Just walk over to the front of the chapel and bring your energy over there, because I want to know if you are the bad person or thing that they say that you are. I've always wondered.
Oh, bitch. Was that you, River?
Nope, was not me.
That was not you?
No, sir. That was right behind me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. You're here. You just knocked on one of these benches. Go over there, please. Guys, I'm still fucking mind fucked right now.
Right, and it's like quiet as shit.
Why?
It's so quiet, dude.
Same shit,
So
dude.
quiet.
Nothing different, guys. There was nothing different. This happened with the three of us, then me and you.
Mm-hmm.
How is it not fucking happening anymore?
Yeah. Did they just go right up next to the flashlight? Did you?
Me too.
Yeah, come up to the front of the chapel. If that's you. I know you know me.
I don't understand. Those two. Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know. Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know. You starting to growl again? Show us your true self.
Give us a good one.
Imagine.
That would be so cool.
Dude.
Well, we caught it on TikTok. We caught it on film.
Loud on TikTok too. Why are you being so quiet? Thought you were the big scary person, the evil.
Yeah. Dude, no way. This is why I believe in the flashlight method,
Here,
by the
look
way.
at it. Look at it.
Not a thing. I'll bet you about 15, 20 minutes ago, if we would have came in here, all this shit would have been going nuts. What the fuck? Dude.
Oh my God. Right behind me too, bro.
That might be on. I might have got that on film.
Did you just come through that door?
That flashlight goes off right now, boys?
Yeah, that would be sick, wouldn't it?
Sick.
Whoever's in there, can you close that door? Go ahead and close it.
That was right up there.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you turn the flashlight on? Are you trying to play a game with us of some sort?
Yeah.
Again.
Yes. That hasn't been happening.
I think someone's here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Go touch that flashlight. Head to the front of the chapel.
Is this something? Is it something? Somebody's up there on the podium doing this?
It does. Whoa, whoa.
Where is that?
What is
No,
that?
that's somewhere.
Those are. Oh, fuck. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Those are the same noises that we heard right before the fucking growls.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
It was.
That and then the groaning, the loud, light groaning, like something was getting that. Yes. The anxiety.
Bro, that's someone stepping up there.
It sounds like it, huh?
Yeah.
Sure does.
It's straight up coming from up there.
Do it. We want to hear your voice. Maybe if you want us to leave. If you do, we'll leave.
I just can't believe nothing is working right
No.
now.
Look at that.
Everything's on.
You want to try the app?
Can.
I could fuck with that right now.
Sure. Yeah.
We've got this object here. I'm just gonna keep bringing them out until you start to communicate with us. We hear you. And I feel like it's a little fucked up that you're just kind of watching us. The least you can do is show us.
Started.
This object here in Wyatt's hand, you can use your words. Whatever you'd like to say, whether it's one word or multiple. Speak to us, please.
Yeah. Did that just sound like that?
Oh.
Am I tripping?
Could have been something else, but that was kind of weird.
The building's like speaking to us, you know?
Shit.
It's weird timing on stuff.
Oh, dude.
What?
Almost just lost all your footage.
Battery gonna die?
Dead.
Oh, Jesus.
You got an extra one?
Yeah, but this was a full ass battery when I just plugged it in.
Well, there you go. You heard what happened here?
Yeah? Yeah!
They just drained your battery.
Yes, look at it. Look at it. This is a full new battery that I just plugged in for this static camera. And the tapping was right here, you know?
I keep looking to the left. And like you can see down the hall, right? There's only like a little bit of light illuminating from the front doors.
Yeah.
I just keep feeling someone's fucking.
Dude, I've
gonna-
seen that before, bro.
Dude,
From
that's
the front,
nuts.
from the front doors, I've seen a shadow walk across those doors when I was
That's
sitting in here.
Hunter.
Like they were just eating their prey? They're hunters?
Oh shit.
We're hunters?
We're ghost hunters.
They would know that. So many people have
They
been
would
here.
know.
Yeah.
Yes, we are hunters. Also, I want to know something. You just killed that battery right there. I told you to manifest. Gather up energy. You did.
It's right there.
You were just tapping where that light is. Turn that on. You have the energy. We know. That's right here.
What is that?
You heard us.
You heard us. You heard us.
Right as he's pointing up.
Oh
Yo.
my fucking god, dude. Yeah, we heard you. Why are you not showing us that you're here? Maybe they don't want to use up all their energy. Maybe they want to tool with us a little bit, like they're hunters and they're hunting their prey.
I don't know, earlier we had, like, we came in here, the voices or whatever, we didn't have all this equipment.
No.
Right? Maybe they just don't want us to capture. What? You good?
Oh, yo.
We missed that. That couldn't get it either.
Well, I have this, look.
Party.
Dude.
Yo, that was spooky, man. I got chills.
Thank you. What River was saying, that's true, huh? Turn it off.
Huh.
Oh, blinked it. Please turn it off. We want to know if that's true. We didn't have anything with us before. Thank you. So here's the thing. The stuff that we have will not hurt you whatsoever. So you can continue to show us that you're here. None of this stuff is here to hurt you. So don't be scared. There's no
Whoa, was that you?
reason.
I heard that before you said it.
What was it?
It's like a... Wait, did I say Mike?
Mike.
Mike is the old caretaker that let me in the first time I came here.
No
Yes,
way.
Mike Henson.
Really? What
Yes.
happened to him?
He's on the Ghost Adventures episode, Mike. He's like a part of Yorktown history. He was the first time I came.
Damn.
And the second. He's the one who let me in and gave me the tour. Do you remember Mike? Oh.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Can you turn that back off?
Guys, this is how you know it's not faulty, bro. Right, it literally was not going off for how long?
20, 30 minutes
Yeah.
almost?
Yeah.
Voice?
Maybe they thought they
Yo,
heard
you
Mike's
should put the
voice.
paranormal music box in the hallway.
Do you have it?
Yeah, it's right here.
I'm gonna have to explain.
There
Do you remember Mike? Do you remember Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, then, I got a question. Do you miss Mike? I remember Mike used to come and spend days and nights with you. He was a really good friend, and Mike used to walk throughout the hospital and have full-on conversations with the spirits.
Really?
Yeah. Can you turn that flashlight on if you miss Mike and having him around?
That was steps.
It's crazy that... Yeah, what the f*** was that?
Push.
Push.
People get pushed all the time.
Okay, and also something just...
Show us. You're walking in front.
Crying?
Did it go off again?
Yeah, it just did.
Dude, the vibe is just so weird.
What?
Why is it gone?
You guys know what I'm saying?
Something's off here.
Dude,
My stomach does not feel good.
something is very off. And I'm starting to worry a little bit more because of, I keep talking about it, but because of what happened. We came in here, man. Equipment. We came in here, okay? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, we could have debunked this, bro. We literally, I was kind of hoping that we could debunk that noise if it continued to happen.
Right. Yeah.
Where are you? Go ahead, go pee.
Civil.
Civil.
We just want to know. That's all.
Benjamin.
Did I just ask where they were? Turn that off right now. In 3, 2, 1. Turn it off. There you go. Turn it off. In 3.
15.
Yourself. Well, shit. Dude, I feel off, bro.
Yeah, I feel fucking weird.
Dude, maybe it's in here, is the thing. Why do we feel off?
Wilson.
Why are we feeling weird?
What is that?
Did it ever do that long? Now there's 3 of us. There was never 4 of us. Remember that.
True.
It just sounds like that corner. Like, I don't even...
I don't know. Boom. Is this true? Are you gonna come out now? Now that there's only 3 of us?
Show us. Make a noise, anything.
Dude, what the f? I'm pointing at the flashlight, right?
Yeah.
It's out of focus. I go point at the piano, get it back in focus, then I go back to the flashlight and it would not focus again. As if somebody was just standing there and didn't want me to see.
Boom.
Boom, off. We're trying to find out where you are. You gotta give us a sign. We want to speak with you. Whoever. We're not scared of you. We don't have anything that'll harm you whatsoever. Don't be afraid of us. I know we have tattoos. We're harmless. We're not criminals. We're not evil. Okay. We are looking for you. Or somebody. So we're coming down in the basement. We're going towards the cage. We just want to find out some information. Why you are still here. Why you're not able to move on. Oh, instantly, guys.
Yeah.
The vibe just got way scarier.
You want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Look to your left. Get spooky, baby.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. How long ago was that?
2018, the Paranormal Files. No, this
Yay.
was 2017.
Damn, a blast from the past.
Stay spooky always.
I don't even think I remember.
That's tight.
Damn, we should have brought something to write on this.
Right? I mean, look at all these names, man. Like Ghost Adventures. This is when they filmed their episode in 2011. It's so long ago.
Can be easy unless someone stole his name.
I know I have. I'm not. Hello?
Where? Dude, what the f was that, Wyatt?
We don't know. We can't even go in here.
No.
It's just
But
trapped.
that sounded like, it sounded
This is the morgue area.
it sounded like.
Right there, right there. Right, it's in that room. It's in that fucking room.
That was there?
Yes.
A body moving in a body bag.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Sheets they put over.
What was that, dude?
What was that, bro?
Is it the wheelchair?
It was a squeak.
Is it the wheelchair again?
Easily could have been.
That's
Either
what-
that or
we were hearing that before we went out to find you.
Man, I
Sound
got
that was
chills.
loud.
dude, yeah, dude.
I thought I just heard a voice.
Shit.
Where are you?
Let's go that way.
What?
The other squeaking noise was that way.
You think it's the
Not that
iron
way.
box?
Bitch.
I don't know.
Now we gotta find out.
I don't know.
Could be. It's right down here.
What could you fucking imagine?
Oh my god, I got chills from that, man.
Dude, same.
Where are you?
If that was you making a squeaking noise, can you do that one more time?
I don't know. Oh my f***ing, that was a different one too.
That was a scream.
It's coming from down here. I don't even know what's down there.
That doesn't lead into the same metal box room?
Bro,
Mm-mm. Well, it kind of does.
the priest's fucking... The priest's room where he would...
You f***ing kidding me?
That's
Oh,
down
have you
there.
seen that room? No. Yo, we should
Go
show
in
him
here.
the
Go in
room.
here, bro. Go in here.
I saw this. I saw the cage.
Yeah, the priest room is through there.
Sorry. Let's map on this real quick again. Yeah. Good go. Looking good. We're here.
You know, honestly, I think we should sit in the hallway for a second.
Think so?
Yeah. Okay, I felt something.
Mapping again.
Right fucking there.
What was it?
That was like metal.
Yeah, same metal shit. Does this door lead out here?
Yes.
Where are you down here? Could you tell us by making a noise of some sort? Show us where you are?
No, dude.
Silence.
There's no f***ing way you're just gonna be f***ing quiet out of nowhere.
Sometimes I think silence is evidence. When you hear responses and then you don't.
That's what I was, yeah,
You know?
exactly, dude.
Cause I was feeling creepy looking down here from over there. Now I'm down here looking over there and I feel creepy.
My
You
shit
know?
doesn't even want to focus. But yes, I know what you're talking about.
You want to stand down here then? Why are those still going off? That one at the end, look at that.
Where are you?
Oh shit. Is that still going off, dude?
Usually don't do that.
Oh, whoa!
They must have been moving the whole time.
Mhm.
Or using their energy right at the time.
If you're down here in the basement, please. I know you. Oh! I was about to say walk towards us. I was about to say that shit.
They just walked
Yes.
closer towards us.
Keep walking towards us. I know you were in that direction. Come on, step closer, please.
Yeah, that's on.
Big gust of cold wind right when that lit up too. You feel that? Keep walking towards us, please. Come a little closer. We're not going to hurt you.
The f was that?
Squeak of some sort.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Oh my god.
Huh.
No, you didn't hear that lady?
There's a
Dude, that was like...
Oh.
That was like at the top of your lungs, bro. Like far as f away. Just... You didn't fucking hear that?
No.
Oh my god. I've never heard anything like that before. That is freaking me out.
Where do you think it came from?
I don't know, bro. It sounded far away. I feel like this wall is gonna squish me
at any moment.
Oh. Was that you creaking?
No.
What the f?
Oh!
I literally
did
just
fucking
pointed at
ball.
that when it happened.
Real test. Double! That was a double, boys.
Double.
I'm gonna set this object down. This is gonna also detect your movement. Show us you're here. You're doing so by holding on to that or moving that one and that one so you can step in front of this one. No. That had nothing to do with me.
Make one of those balls go off right there. The one closest to the right. Please.
They're on the green side.
What the f?
Don't know.
never used this device. What is it?
It's a motion
It's
detector.
a motion detecting device. It's supposed to show you who's on what side.
Or you can use green and red for yes and no.
It doesn't do this though.
Yeah, usually it just...
Here we go.
How is that possible? I literally just reset it twice. Nothing was happening, bro. And now all of a sudden, nothing. It's almost like somebody was saying, you guys saw me reset it.
Yeah.
The first time, started happening the second time, now the third time, nothing.
That temperature is annoying as f. Oh, right next to you, bro, right next to you. First time that's gone off. That's so trippy that 3 different balls have lit up now.
Yeah, true. That one furthest, closer.
It's coming closer, man, yeah. I just want to invite any spirit or entity that may be here in Yorktown in the hospital to walk down this hallway and follow our voices and approach us. We don't want to hurt you. It doesn't matter if you think you're scary, you're not scary. Can you just come towards us? Please, yeah. You can come closer than that. You know what's eerie is that's the closest motion ball to us.
The closest one. That's why I moved the REM pod though. I put it close. Hopefully they can have that energy to make it, set it off.
Yeah.
If you are here and you would like to speak with us or just hang out with us,
Just heard something down there.
please walk towards that object over there.
I just fucking said that.
I just heard something down there, and as soon as Colin said I heard something down there, that just went off.
Farther down.
See that object right there that's blinking blue? It just keeps blinking, turning on and off. Can you walk on one of those sides? Make either the green or the red go off? Please?
What's up?
Don't be afraid. We straight have this whole hallway like booby trapped.
Right.
Did you guys just notice that?
Oh, right when you said it.
You're close. Walk up to that object. Please.
Thank you so much, dude.
Oh,
That was
immediately.
great. Right on the same side as that ball.
Oh, and he kept walking. He kept fucking walking.
Is this the priest? Where is he? We want to talk with him. Can you hear me, priest? I know your room is right there.
Dude, what the fuck? It's running.
It's been running.
It's been running the whole time.
Nothing. It hasn't said anything.
Nothing hasn't said anything.
Frank.
Do you know his name?
No.
I don't remember his name.
Speak to us.
Yeah, can you identify yourself?
It's just someone subs.
Jesus.
I thought a portal to hell was open
Right?
real quick.
They're all coming out, rocking out.
We're waiting.
Did anybody?
Don't be fearful.
Don't be
That's twice again. That is twice.
Right when I reacted too.
Do you think this is the priest saying that shit? I think he's. Don't you think like that's what a priest would say? Don't be scared, my son. Don't be scared.
Well, think
Don't
about
be fearful, yeah.
when he's f***ing with the women, the nuns that like devoted themselves. What do you think?
Dude, that just gave me like the disgusting chills. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I just heard a voice.
Movement.
Amusement, movement.
And yeah, down there on that side though.
Don't be scared of my movement.
Are you down on that end of the hallway? Just a question. Thought I just heard you.
Mental.
Holy that motherfucker, he wasn't right in the head.
No, he wasn't.
Don't be scared. Everything's gonna be okay, honey. I'm just a little f***ing mental. You know, could you just imagine that moment?
Yeah.
He could have said anything like that, bro.
Yo,
This is the priest.
will y'all go lights out with me real quick?
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like this could be really active.
Your name.
Your name. Oh. Yeah, my name is Colin. I'm here with...
My name is Ryan.
I'm Wyatt.
And my name is River.
I just want to tell you, if you're down here, on either side of this hall, we're going to turn the lights out, and if the lights have been scaring you, this is your time to show yourself. So we want to see you, we want to hear you, we want to just learn your story in general. So back there. I guess when the lights go out, it's time to play if you're ready. So you got the last light, buddy. Yo, that is pitch black.
We're in the scariest part, too. What happened down here?
True.
True.
We're in the scariest part
down here.
Or the stories are true?
Yeah.
About what happened?
Yeah.
That's good, yeah.
You know?
Mm.
You were just walking up and down this hallway. Could you walk back towards us? I promise we're not afraid of y'all. You could even use your voice and say something to us. We would love to hear your voice.
How is it that they walked in front of that pyramid on the green side?
Mhm.
That one time I asked,
Yep.
and now nothing.
Bro, also the REM pod last night that was tweaking out, this is the same battery.
Same REM pod.
Same device.
Dude, same with the EMF meters.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything that we had.
The bench.
Bench. Bro, all the pews and benches upstairs.
I was just gonna say. Are you hearing that?
What is that? I don't really know. It's coming from down there. All of a sudden.
What the f, bro? Does that sound like a normal school girl? That scream. It's getting closer. God. Is that a hospital bed, like a gurney?
It sounds like it.
What they would wheel
Yeah.
patients. Hello! Hello! It's getting closer. Hello.
Hi.
Is that what it's called, a gurney?
Yeah,
I think so. Hospital gurney, hospital bed that had wheels that the doctors would push the patients on. It sounds like the wheel. You know, you go shopping, you get that squeaky ass shopping cart wheel. Sounded like they were going.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Closer and closer because it started getting softer. And
I
softer.
swear to God, I heard it from in this room too at the end. Just now.
Hi.
Who is this? Can you tell us your name?
The ground.
Why aren't you showing us that you're here anymore? These objects, all of the ones on the ground, you just can't show us anymore? Not even one of these little balls, the ones that you made light up and you moved. What's wrong?
I think you three should follow me down here, because what he said during the interview was that crossroads is the most evil place in the hospital.
In the basement?
Yeah, right down there.
What the f is the first floor's crossroad then? Because whatever we heard, that was a little...
Yo, I just heard something down there too.
Let's go. leave this area right here. We're gonna go towards the crossroads.
Feel free to follow us down there too. If you want to, you know? We would love it. Can't see a goddamn thing down here. Except on my night vision.
You want me to light it?
No, I'm good. Oh.
I'm getting the bad vibes, boys.
Oh my god, I feel getting scared right here, bro.
This is it?
Oh, yo, footstep right there. You hear that?
This is it?
Yeah, right here.
You got 4 different directions you can run towards us. This is where... I trust you. This is where we're most vulnerable. We don't know which area, which hallway you're gonna come from.
Also, whoever's right here likes to push people. You can push me. You can't push these guys if they don't want you to, but feel...
You're right here, huh?
Yeah, if you're the big scary person, walk the fuck over here to me. I will face you down and look you right in the eyes. If you're the one that likes to attack women and children and men, just come on. I am right here, and I am ready for you. So come on. I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just saying. And if you're a good spirit, that's totally chill. But if you are the bad one...
Here it was again.
Bob.
Did it just say both?
Bob, I asked his name.
Oh yeah, you did. Bob. I wonder if there's a Robert.
Guys, what the f was that? That was right down there.
How trippy is it when all the devices go off and then they just
And then all of a
stop?
sudden, nothing. That doesn't make any f***ing
All
sense.
of them at the same time too.
True.
Like not one of them cat balls have gone off. Your device, the REM pod, the temperature even.
The pyramid went off once.
Yeah.
Hold on, turn around right there. Is that a person?
What?
Is that one of us?
What?
I see.
Unlikely.
Unlikely.
I'm right here. So.
I'm not doing shit.
Yeah. I legit just. What's that? I just saw a silhouette of someone. I don't know. It could be my reflection. Right there.
If you're down there at the end of this hallway and you're still down there, come approach us.
That was 2 dogs. There's 2 dogs. What the f?
All we want is to hear your voice or see you or talk to you, so come on.
Did you f***ing just hear that? What? You didn't just f***ing hear that? What? It sounded like somebody was like, like walking on this.
Bob.
Bob again.
Bob.
Twice.
Was one of the doctors named Robert?
It might have been.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a motorcycle. Are you sure?
I just caught a weird ass orb. Right in this hallway in that direction.
That's where all the noises are coming from, right? It's a Bob.
Bob! Were you the one that was touching all of our devices there down the hall?
Why are you not touching any of these objects, those devices, those toys in that hallway? You were before. It's almost like you're not interested anymore. Dude, nothing, bro. What's going on?
This hospital's man. Sometimes you get a
Happy.
We're hunting.
Annie.
Maybe we should go to the second floor, bro. There's somebody here. They're fucking with us.
The thing is that I've learned from this place is that it'll happen and then it suddenly stops.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But when it
They're
happens,
fucking
it's
with us.
strong.
They're fucking with
We've
us.
seen that happen before.
Yo, do you see a f***ing light down there, or am I tripping out?
Huh. What do you mean?
Oh my god, bro! I swear to fucking God, I was filming it too. There was a light. Oh my god, I have full body chills right now. A light just went across the doorway, and I'm not even fucking with you right now.
What?
Like a bright. Oh my god, I am. Oh, I just saw that with my goddamn eyes.
Who's down there?
I hear fucking footsteps.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
Worship.
Worship. The devil shit.
This is a nun hospital too, bro.
Yeah.
The priest. The fucking priest might have just come in here.
Bro, that's why it's f***ing quiet. They're doing their thing.
They're worshiping.
Yes.
They're fucking bro.
Also, I swear to you, dude, just to explain what just happened, I saw, like, look to that, you see that red light down there? Where it's reflecting the REM?
Yeah.
Right, like, 3 feet from that, I saw a bar of white light go across that hall, or that wall right there.
What the
And it disappeared, and it wasn't a reflection from the window. I swear to God, I got it on my
You do
camera.
realize right there, to the right, is the area towards the cage. We haven't even gone to the cage.
Yeah.
Let's go to the cage. Okay. That's where the light came from.
Yeah, you're right.
That would be where it came from. Oh my god. I'd say we go there.
Will you light?
Yeah, I'm gonna light for a little bit because
I can't see.
I gotta use my cam too.
I'm really here.
The priest! The priest!
Oh my God, I have chills, man.
We've never got that before either.
No, never, ever. Priest! What's your real name? We're going towards the cage.
Camera.
Bro, I was literally turning my night shot off when that happened. I hit the button. Look at, I just turned my night shot off.
And they
That
know.
exact second.
They know what all this is too. They totally know.
Maybe that could be so, but maybe they're not showing us much right now. Maybe they don't want us to film.
They don't want us to be on camera.
Why the else did some bunch of shit happen while we were setting up the cameras but not using them? Like while we were doing shit.
I know, but I gotta say, I got bad anxiety right now.
Yeah.
From seeing that light, I immediately got chills, and I'm like, kind of afraid of.
Going to the cage?
Yeah.
I know.
Like that. I
Me
mean,
too.
Just like heart anxiety of like, I've never seen stuff. I don't see stuff ever.
Me neither.
And then I know I got it on camera too.
Roger.
Are you kidding me?
Agreed.
Dude!
Roger too. Roger, bro.
The green went off. That has not gone off literally the whole time until we start walking towards them. That's fucked up, bro. And Roger, who's Roger? Are you Roger?
Or Bob.
The DD. Somebody's walking in front of the green.
Feeling.
I have a feeling, bro. Robert, Bob, Roger. It's all the same phonetic almost.
They're walking in front of it, boys. That's them walking closer to it. That's what that means. You want us to go that direction?
What was that? Yo, look at it, it's gone. It's fucking gone. Right when you said that.
No, it's not.
Right when I said that.
Why? Okay, how the fuck did that just happen, bro? We were all the way crossroads, all the way over there. Nothing.
We were getting these before.
We heard the squeaking coming this way towards us, right? We go down there. We hear the squeaking coming this way. We get Bob again, like he followed us over here, right? We come all the way back over here. Now someone's.
And
it's
now
like
it's
someone's
happening.
been waiting for us over here.
Maybe
They're
they've
just
been waiting
watching.
for us to go in the cage. Maybe they've been waiting for us to go that direction,
We're
bro.
gonna keep getting stuck in this.
How?
hallway, dude. We gotta
Yeah.
go in there.
I'm
We
telling you,
totally
this
have to go.
hallway's got some weird energy in it.
Okay, we're going to the cage.
Even when you step by these, the balls don't go off.
Right.
So what the hell is causing all of those to go off, you know? I have no clue.
Demonstrate. He just demonstrated the balls just right now.
Literally straight up did.
You just demonstrated. We're here in the cage area. Somebody's trying to tell us something, but why can't you fully show us that you're here? It's so confusing. We feel like you're messing with us. Where are you?
Oh, was that you? Was that you?
All I did was set
Oh,
just
okay.
set it there, but I didn't make a noise. I made like this. Was that?
Yeah, that was not what I heard.
No, way deeper.
Deeper,
sound.
yeah, 100%.
Help us! I just walked in the fucking cage. They used to lock people in the cage. You need help?
Bro,
I don't know.
they never opened this giant safe.
Should we try? Nope.
Do you need help? Money?
What's in the safe? Money! The f***ing safe! And you said money too! Yo, that's trippy that we were just
Yeah.
f***ing with the safe.
Right, and then it says money.
What else is in a safe? You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
I mean-
they used to do like back alley abortions and shit back in the day before that was legal,
With
and
cash.
all cash.
He said cash.
Maybe that's what's in there.
Buddy, I see a piece of fishing line.
What?
Look at this shit, bro. It's fishing line.
Someone did some shifty stuff, huh?
Oh! Exposed, bro! Look at that.
Literally. What would you do with fishing line? Maybe close that fucking door or something?
Oh, yeah.
All the way up.
Second floor, guys. That's what I'm fucking saying.
Let's go.
We might need to do that. So let's go to the second floor. We got one last shot, boys. We got some good shit, yeah. But I feel like maybe this might be what we're looking for.
Team. Woo!
Wait, hang on. Let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time. Team. Bold. It just said bold. On 3, Daddy. 1, 2, 3.
Daddy! Bold daddies.
Bold. That no, it just said bold.
So I want to say real quick as well that this has been a very interesting night. It started out very freaky. It kind of got calm for a bit, then it got freaky for a bit, then it got calm, then I felt freaky. It's hard to tell, you know, what the energy wants here. I don't know if it wants to show us who it is or if it wants to be quiet. It's like so many different spirits almost at the same time that I don't feel like we've been talking to one person. I feel like we've been talking to like 20. They keep coming through. Denise, another name.
Well, guys, we're gonna try and give it a shot, but we may have kind of figured out a little bit of what the spirits have been trying to tell us. I feel like something has been trying to hide from us. More or less like they're just being creepy, you know? Could you guys just imagine this? Like all of us are hanging out, right? We're trying to get some evidence in this spirit, this evil entity who does not want any of this shit happening. Just like this close, just hovering and just like, stop, stop. And then somebody just warned us about what we're about to go, maybe.
Well, I told
come
y'all
across.
too before we even filmed here that the last couple times have been quiet for me, but at the same time, during those nights, it's like those little moments that are they make the whole night, you know what I mean? There's some energy here that's like, it almost doesn't want to talk, or it's like afraid to, you know? It's not constant.
What I think it is, it's when they were alive doing all that fucked up shit, they were so afraid of someone finding out, right? And this was in the 80s and in the 50s and shit. They know what fucking cameras are, dude. Like, I don't think they want this recorded.
That's exactly what I was explaining downstairs. That's exactly how I'm feeling.
I think you're right. Guys, we're going first. Going on the basement. We might as well finish up there. Watch your step.
There's technically a third, but it's only one room, so.
Right. This is your last chance. Somebody warned us, but we're gonna take that chance.
And I know there are children's spirits up here that have been seen recently, so if there are any kids up here, we don't want to scare you. We would love to hear from you, and we'd love to talk to you. Also, this room right here, multiple. Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah. So this is the isolation room.
It used to be a padded cell, he said.
Yeah, people hung themselves in here.
Wow. A padded cell? Did it have the window the whole time?
It has a steel door.
Yeah.
That legit sounded like someone just came up right behind us.
Hello?
Oh my god, dude. That got me. That hella got me there. Holy shit.
It seems like this place targets like one person at a time, you know? He heard that, he freaked out. I was downstairs, I freaked out. You got freaked out. You got freaked out.
Dude, that actually is a really good point. The shit that we were hearing, there were less of us.
Yeah.
So I think there's too many of us.
What if 2 of us stayed down here, 2 of y'all went to the other end of the hall?
Be pushed. Or he pushed.
He pushed. He pushed. That shit happens to people here all the time.
What do you guys think, yeah? If you think there's too many of us, how about 2 of us stay over here and 2 of us go down that way? Me and you?
Sure.
Cool? Yeah.
Okay.
Colin and I, my name is Ryan, that's Colin. We're coming towards whoever is over here.
Yeah, y'all remember me. This dude is just as cool.
That's a wheelchair. What's in there? No wheelchair?
What the fuck was that? Bro, I don't even want to.
We're about to find out if our theory's legit.
I'm ready, dude. Yeah.
Lights out.
Worried.
Worried? That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Somebody's worried about us, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. I'm in the pitch black. I'm gonna open this door. If there's anybody over here, if you're in the chapel, the stairway, the third, the first, the basement, we want to talk to you. Come on up. Is there anybody here on the second floor?
I just want to let whoever is here, I want to let you know that we thank you and we will. That we.
What is it?
Photos.
How many times did that guy in the interview tell us to take pictures?
And we're finishing and we didn't take one picture.
I want to let you know that we thank you. I think tonight went very well.
Also, I want to say it's very unfortunate that these guys are flying out at 6 a.m. tomorrow from Austin. We should have had like 4 more hours in here, but
legit.
You know, we got to drive 2 hours and then y'all gotta
It is
fly.
12:31, and we fly here in 6 hours, 5.5 hours.
Well,
And we got a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, we got a 2-hour drive, so 4 hours as soon as we get home. So
Once again, Colin, thank you so much, dude. You gave us one of the best f***ing trips of our lives, 100%. Dude, you were a really good person.
Hey,
okay?
thanks to you, man.
We love you,
Seriously,
bro.
I love you guys.
Like legit, dude. This
friendship-wise,
this
man,
has
it's so
become
cool.
such a like important connection to us guys, and like this is amazing.
You fucking hear that, bro?
That was a crash. Shh.
With you, bro. That was loud as fuck.
I heard it.
very loud.
That was like
very unique sound. That seriously sounded like somebody threw something.
Like,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask one more time before we finish. Are you here, and did you just make that loud noise? It's all we wanted this whole night, for you to do something like that. Such an eerie, mysterious ending, too.
Asshole, bro.
You know?
What an asshole.
They did that shit while you're wrapping up. It's like they can hear you saying goodbye and we're done. And then they, oh, bitch, oh. That kind of scared me.
Dude. I hit my funny bone, bro. It's busting. Oh, look, it's busting.
That's funny because I'm laughing at you as you hit the funny bone. I didn't mean to sound like that. Well, you all ready?
Yeah, I think it's time.
Let's wrap it, man. So, that's it. That's the end of my journey at the Yorktown Memorial Hospital. And it's kind of symbolic. It's one of the last investigations I'll ever do here in Texas. I've lived here for 7 years, and Yorktown was really the place where the Paranormal Files got its start.
Stay spooky, baby.
It was my first big video. I had footage that I filmed there, get featured on the Travel Channel. So Yorktown means a lot to me. And obviously it's sad leaving my new home state and looking forward into the future. But it just makes me realize that there are so many new opportunities for new investigators, new groups, new people to come in and experience this energy. Because after all, we only live one life, and at the end of the day, it's time for me to move on with mine and find new Yorktowns, new places to visit, new investigations. So, don't think of this as a goodbye. Think of it as a see you later. Stay spooky, everybody. Hello.